Howdy, 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 everybody. Welcome back. This is Carrie's Musings, and I'm Carrie, host of the show. Everybody get settled back, pull out your chair, put up your footrest, grab you a drink, popcorn, whatever, and everybody get ready. Let's jam. Let's be jamming. Let's get it on. Let's talk about it. A lot of things to talk about. We've got a lot of conjecture. We've got a lot of conspiracies. We've got a lot of falsehoods. We've got a lot of truths. Everything combined together to all mix us all up, get us all jittery and all out of shape, not knowing which way to turn. But guess what? Do things like this, we can figure out which way to turn. We can figure out what's false, what's conjecture, what's conspiracy. 9 times out of 10, conspiracy comes true. Hey, Christine, how you doing? Thanks for the love. Love back to you. Folks, we're in a bad time. No ifs, ands, or buts. We are in a bad time. Bad time in history. And if you believe what the word says, the end is probably nigh. Most definitely getting nigh. We have to prepare in all ways, worldly, godly, you name it. We have to prepare ourselves in all ways. There's no easy way to say it, and people just don't want to listen. Hey, Matt, how you doing? It's time to rally the troops. Yes, indeed. We have too many people out there playing around, playing games, making fun of other people, starting clubs, groups, slamming each other, wanting to destroy everything. We need to do this peacefully. We need to do this smartly. We need to do this with an ambition, a goal in mind. Keep it peaceful as long as we can. Keep it peaceful. Keep it above board. Tell each other. I don't understand, a lot of ways what people are trying to prove on other broadcast things, what they are trying to prove, what they're trying to bring about. They may bring about numbers, but nobody's listening. They're talking about everything but the goal. Everything but the goal. I mean, you name it, they talk about it, except for what we're here fighting for. What are we fighting for? What are we wanting to accomplish? Anything? It's not bad enough that, hey, Wendy, how you doing? Man, I just missed you last night. I got tied up and turned it on. Oh, yep, it was gone. But I watched it. It was good, what you did do. Everybody tune in to Wendy. Hopefully, yeah, what am I doing? Yep, don't want that. And Wendy, if you would, put your link out there. Anybody has a link, put it out there. I want everybody to be recognized. I want everybody to join fellow patriots pages and listen to what people have to say. And we can have fun. We can have, we can have our party time. We can talk about other things. But the main thing right now is we are in trouble. It's just like doggone Facebook. I went on today, says you have memories. Well, my memories were all deleted by somebody or something. All those little posters, this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. I must have been right on target those days because everything is just boop, gone. And why put it up there if you don't want to show what it is? Crazy. It's crazy. We live in a crazy world, people. Crazy world. I mean, at least they could put it up so I could see what it was I posted or whoever posted. They can make it where it's not public. They can, let us know what they deleted on us. It's hard to remember everything we put out there. A friend of mine and I was talking just yesterday. people don't want to get involved. They don't want to stand up. They don't want to talk. They don't want to tell people what we're missing. We're missing all of our freedoms. Number one, we have lost the freedom to do anything unknown. Everything checks on us. Even when it's off, the phone checks on us, listens to us, hears us. When we go online, it puts down every word we say. We go check something in an advertisement, it marks it down. You got advertisements for that for the next month. They know what we're doing. They know where we are. They know what we're saying. You can't hide from it. So you might as well get out there and fight and do it. You've got that check mark beside your name no matter what you do. Another thing I've noticed that they keep us in circles. You go out and search for things, it comes back to people, that you've been associated with and everything. Can't find new stuff because it keeps bringing us back to our own little niche, our own little group. That's why we need to share everything out everywhere. Y'all share this out. Share. Share other live streamers out. Share it. Much as you can share it. So it'll get out there, get those algorithms, get us out of a certain group, get us out of a certain category. And they keep us tied up, fenced in. I've been seeing that more and more here lately, where you can't get out of the rut that you're in online on YouTube because it keeps taking you back to the same old, same old. How do we break the pattern? Well, like I said, word of mouth, share, so we can find other groups and other ways. It's hard to find the groups because you can't get to them because YouTube or Facebook or whatever won't let you get out of your circle. They got us trapped. 9 ways to Sunday. They've got us trapped. We have got to find a way to get it out. We might have 4 or 5 here, but we tell 10 people, that's 40. Keep going. It multiplies quickly. We can't sit around and play games and talk about it, how the day was and how the day is short, how the day is long, and get anything done. We have to plant the seed, get it out there, tell everybody, everywhere we go. I got an old My Freedom jalopy. I got it all decorated up with stickers and everything. If you got an old jalopy, do it to it. Drive it around. Let people see it. We've got to get the word out. And we've got to stop all this negative talk that's going on, talking about people, talking against each other. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work unless we settle down and get our nose to the grindstone and do what we intend to do. We're not going to get it done. I could do all kinds of things on this channel. I could make it less boring. But I think it's more important to talk about it, to get it in people's minds, to get out there and talk. Get out there and spread the word, just like you would the gospel. If you're going out there as a minister or a Christian fellow, you got to spread the word. Got to keep it going. And God is a big part of our government. Our government was formed on God. In Judeo-Christian beliefs, we have to pray the Lord to help us get out of it, bring God back into this country because they black kicked him out. They don't want to bring him back. Devil won the victory, and he's going to fight everything he can against all of us to try to bring him back. We need a huge revival in this country. We need to get down on our knees, put on that full armor, pray to God that he helps us with it and use it. By planting the seed, tilling the soil, cultivating it, keeping it going. Tell everybody. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. That's fine, but something in your character wants you to be free. There's something telling you that things aren't right. I'm not telling anybody to, give up their life and follow God or anything. But I suggest that you look into it. I'm not going to force anybody. It's your business. That's between you and the Maker, whoever you believe. There's two ways. There's either belief with God or belief without God. Two ways. It's your choice. That's your freedom. That's your liberty. This is what we're fighting for, everything. The churches that keep on going. So many churches have got stuck up in this 501c3. And now they have to listen to everything that the government tells them, or they don't get their tax breaks and what have you. It's a sad world, and our churches are falling because of it. They're letting us down. They're giving us up. They're talking, but what good is their talking when they're doing just the opposite? They're false prophets, telling things out of school because they don't really believe, or they would do away with these factions just holding them down and keeping them from preaching the gospel, preaching the real gospel. Hey, Shirlene, good to have you. Lynn, sorry if I missed anybody. I'm rambling on here. I am so upset seeing all this going on. We're just sitting back, keeping quiet. We think we're keeping quiet, but everybody knows, especially the government, knows what each and every one of us are thinking and doing. They can put two and two together and know, put a check mark by your name, So it ain't going to help hiding. It ain't going to help not talking. But we had to get out there and shout it out, and shout it out loud. Let the whole world know that we're here. And this don't just involve the US of A. This involves the whole world. The whole world is hungering for freedom, liberty, pursuit of happiness. The whole world. It's our jobs to get out there and make sure it gets done. Thank goodness we had Matt Gaetz at the corner last night. Hopefully some of these representatives will stand up and start talking. But we have to keep the pressure on. We have to keep letting them know. We need to, they can shut off the email and everything, but they can't shut down the U.S. Postal Service. So send letters, pile up the White House, pile up everything with our letters. Whether they read them or not, they know it's there. They know it's there, and they can't deny it. We had to think of alternative means of doing things and get her done. That's why I have this. That's why I keep it open for people to come in, give their thoughts, give their ideas. Don't be afraid, because guess what? You're already marked. If you're watching this or watching some other stream of the same kind, watching the big streams, you are marked. You are marked. So there's no getting around it. No getting around it. We have to speak up, or we'll be like the J6ers. Sad situation. Shaking a fence. They're taught police. But we had ideas to do this or that or the other. Trying us on ideas, what we might have thought of or what we might have done. Hey, Navi, how you doing? Kathy? We've got to get out there and let people know you can't hide behind a barrel. There's no hiding now. Every one of us are wide open targets. Each and every one of us. Could be a knock on the door. Hey, why were you here there? What'd you say here? We have no freedom. We have no right to speech. First Amendment is gone. Obliterated. History. unless we bring about a big change. We have to bring about the change because they're not going to do it. They will not do it. We sit around and hope that the government will change its mind. That's ludicrous. They're not going to change anything. They've never changed anything. They make a law, it sticks. It doesn't come off unless you absolutely put a ton of pressure on it. I'm telling you, we are in a bad time, and nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to stand up. Nobody wants to band together. They want to have their own little thing and their own pride in what they're doing, their own little clique. But it don't work that way. We have to band together as one voice, or it will not be heard. They can sit back there and make fun and have fun all day. It won't touch nobody. Won't touch a soul. But we get out there and show people in our rallies, in our flag waves, in our passing out pamphlets, in our passing out constitutions, anything we can do, send letters to the representatives and email. Well, right now, a lot of times they don't even, you can't even get through to them because they cut off their phone service. They are trying everything in their power to cut us off and keep our voices down. And they will continue to do so. But it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be fun. We have to start as an individual and work our way out. Talk to everybody. Hey, Bobby, glad to have you here. This is what we have to do as citizens of these United States and of the world. We have to get out and change things. And it's not going to change if we don't do it. Like I said, the government will not do it. They'll keep on the way they are now and making things worse because they think that everything has to change. Everything has to change. Of course, people hate change, but, that doesn't keep them from trying it. Hey, Cal Tim, Miss Jeremy Scruggums, Barry, Todd, Chrissy, Burr. Thanks a lot, Bobby. Ride Along Gang. You guys are fantastic. Love that group. Love that group. Bobby comes near your town, parked in your town, go see him. Go visit him, and his wife Tasha's with him. Go visit them, because that's their home, and it gets pretty lonesome when you're by yourself out on the road. So get out there and visit. We got to spread this everywhere. Everywhere. And Semi-Ernie and Gary with Interstate, all these guys, support our truckers. Let them know we're behind them, carrying these goods back and forth to keep our shelves stocked as much as the government will allow it. They're trying to hinder us in every way, through trucking, to the trains, to air, everything. I missed Wednesday, so I don't know what I've talked about before, but I heard an interesting concept last week. Not that it's true. I'm going to say that right now. It may not be true, but it's a pretty good thought and idea. They destroyed Maui. Maui is an island. Can be protected on all sides. What if DC moved to Maui and then set up these electronic force beams around the coast of the United States and keep us prisoner? We can't go to Maui. We can't get there. We can't protest there, so they wouldn't see it. Yet they have the means that they can come back and forth out of the U.S. back and forth, but we will not have any capacity to leave as captives. What say you? Conjecture, conspiracy, falsehoods, truths, all jumbled up. Where are the 2,000 missing children? Did they pirate them out? You got to think about everything like this. Not that it's absolutely true, but we had to put that doubt in our minds and use it, because anything goes now. Anything and everything goes. No matter how far-fetched it is, no matter how it may sound, it's out there. And these things can be bloody well true. Philip, Gary, okay. Leonard, Tim, all you guys, you all from right along, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Spread this. Everybody share this. Share all the streamer stuff out there. A lot of intelligence out there in this world. Okay, Charlene. Hopefully she can hear it. Everybody pray for Charlene. She's going through a tough time with her mom in hospice. And she has to have 24-hour attention. Charlene would be out there busting it with us if she could. She's raring at the bit to go, to get out there, talk to everybody. We have a thing coming up the 3rd to the 6th at Charlene's house. We'll get flyers out. A meeting of everybody, camping, rallying, getting people together here in Florida or anywhere if they're able to get to Florida. It's going to be a good time. That's the 3rd to the 6th in Palm Bay, Florida, Melbourne. But we need to do things like that, folks. We need to get together. We need to get the like minds together. We need to talk about it. We need to shout about it. We need to stand on corners and scream and holler. Get people to wake up before it's too late. And it's getting close. It is really getting close. Really. I can't say it enough. I cannot say it enough. I know it gets kind of old over and over and over, but if we don't listen, we're going to have to say it over and over and over until we get some action and some reaction. And the only ones who can do it is us. I'm showing 10 people here. But tell 10 more people, that's 100. It keeps multiplying. From the inside out, from me to you, to everybody. Let's live it, breathe it, and die for it if we have to. And we have to be prepared for everything. We're going to do this. We have to give it our all. We just can't play with it. Because playing isn't getting it. Saying it isn't getting it. We have to act and react. Otherwise, it's all in vain. And slap the cuffs on all of us. Put us in 5-minute cities. 5-minute cities. Put a electronic beam around the country. Keep us prisoners. Well, the 5-minute cities is keeping us prisoners. So what would be next? Not too far from, an intelligent thought. They want to keep us in 5-minute city. Why not keep us here in the United States or in England or in Canada or in Australia or whatever? What's to stop them? What is to stop them? There's only one thing between us and that. And that's us doing it. Letting people know. That's true. We're all going to lose a lot. Businesses, people financially, we will lose it all. And they'll be able to say, well, you get so many dinero and this person gets so many dinero. And you said this last week, so we'll deduct 10 dinero. And so on and so forth. will be tied down. All of us, business owners, millionaires, billionaires. It don't. It doesn't. It affects everybody. They might think so that they think they're safe. They're thinking in their own little circles they're safe, but we're not. We are not. Nobody's safe. Not one side or the other. No political party. No business. You might be able to buy your way out of some of it, but it's not going to work for all of it. It will affect each and every one of us living around the world. Each and every one of us. It's starting to make itself known every day. Our prices going up, our gas going up. No end in sight. Nothing. We've got people on both sides trying to bring this all about. Yeah, we need a big restart, a huge restart. And that's going to take each and every one of us. I can't say that enough. It's going to take everybody, everyone. Oh. Well, folks, I'm going to cut this short today. I've got company coming. I'm starting to get pains in my side. Oh, and give you a little bit to chew on. Think about over the weekend. Think about where you want to go with this and how you want to deal with it, how you want to do it. Because this all comes down to you as an individual. So please share this out. Talk about it. Talk about it to your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones, everybody. Let's get her done. Let's get out there. Put on that armor and let's fight. Fight against all these injustices. Later, guys. Thanks.